money!
What up, guys? Man back here with another video. We are going to jump into TOA and see if they've nerfed it again. That's what a lot of people are alleging. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell because I do have some S2, S3 characters. I don't have any S6 characters. I do not have a whale account or a whale roster by a long shot, but it is sometimes tough to tell from just from that kind of standpoint of a free-to-play account. But I mean, I'm kind of a skill issue player. I, in general, know how to do most of my DPS rotations fairly well. You know, Imeth, Hyuki, Sigrika, Luke, you know, Changli. I'm kind of meh with Changli. I'm not big with the quick swap, but I find other ways to make use of her. You know, the list could go on. But anyways, we're going to see how, you know, we're just going to see if what people are saying about it being nerfed, if there's any truth to that or not. And I think we can probably go and look here at, unfortunately, the only place that I know that has like a tier list that factors in Tower of Diversity. I don't know when this was updated. I would imagine that they're going to do one when Ching Chao, however you say it, comes out. But I am going to say that this is probably because they're, you know, Luke has buffs in this TOA. So I think it's very possible that they did. Why are they doing it? What's happening here? Oh, it's the ads making it do that. It is very possible that they have already factored in the TOA that just dropped today or last night, depending on where you live. So I already completed it, and I'm just going to go ahead and put that clip that piece of my stream and put it in this video here so you guys can check it out. But I'll just, you know, spoiler, I did use all of these characters except Imeth, and it is kind of crazy to me that I didn't even consider using Imeth, and I will talk about that later in the video, but it makes me kind of sad as a character that I have really, really loved since day one. It just didn't even really cross my mind. There was some, well, no, there was only one that had fusion res. So anyways, but I'll just let you guys be the judge that for yourself. So anyway, please remember to subscribe to the channel. It really helps a lot. I have been super busy. I've not had the amount of time that I did a couple months ago when I was really churning out the videos, but anyone who takes a peek at my content, dude, it helps my small channel so much if you will consider subscribing to the channel, telling a friend, whatever. Support small channels, support small creators, these jerk-offs like Saint. Dude's a clown, doesn't know what he's talking about. If you find any of my content to be more fun, even if it, I don't know, whatever. If you think I'm even better looking than him, subscribe to my channel. If I'm less annoying than him, subscribe to my channel. Even if I'm the same amount of annoyance as him, subscribe to my channel. So anyways, yeah, please like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what your experience was with TOA this time around. And let's get into it. Don't forget this list here. Okay. But let's look at what we got here. Electro res decreased. Here we have Glacio res decreased. Then here we have Arrow and Fusion are decreased. Arrow and Fusion. And then here we have. Okay. All right. So. All right. So maybe I get the chance to use Luke. That'll be fun. And then once Ching Chao releases, we can. Is that how you say it? I would prefer like Chingbo or something. Qingbo. Qing Chao. Why don't they ever have any like American names like Larry or Bruce or Bill or just like Marcus or like why don't we get like a black character named like Jatavion or something, Kadarius, Jamarcus. Could we not get at least one Jamarcus? I don't understand. Why does it always have to be? I mean, we do have some that are not like Chinese names, like, Galbraina. But Galbraina is still not like them. Nobody's naming their daughter Galbraina in my country. Or Mornier. Or Imeth. We do at least have a Luke, but it's not spelled the way that you would spell it here. That's like anti-Christian, right? That's like sacrilege to spell Luke's name not like the biblical iteration of Luke. Anyways, what do we got here? Sorry, I've just been yapping. Glacio recommended. Okay. Well, Glacio, it is then. Excuse me. Bro, do I even need Whatever, for now we'll do it. Jesus, I wish they gave Chisa 15 points. But we'll be fine. Why am I so retarded right now? Okay. Should have done quick setup. That's okay. Here we go.
Mediocre foes. Dismissed. I inscribe all that I have. Take your final dive into America.
We didn't even complete the first rotation. Didn't even get the chance to drop the nuke. Okay. And well, these are fusion enemies. Could we do this? We could. Well, wait. No, I could just use Shorekeeper because, or Moynier, right? Because I still have. Well, let's just do it. Let's just see if we even need Shorekeeper. I doubt we do.
Luminous energy.
All right, alarm clock.
My turn. Let's play. Bye, wallpaper pen. No challenge. Found a soft spot. Time to crack some armor. Neural overload. Here, enjoy.
Blue. Bask in the sunlight. Black and spang. You're paying for my chrome. Get
Damn, Dragon is fucking me up. I do not like this character. I really thought I did at first, but no.
System sync. You seeing things? I almost feel bad.
feeling glitchy. System hard.
You're under new management. Nowhere to go.
Leave it to me. The fruit of evolution. Ha! Life isn't everything. Life is bang!
Okay. That now does leave for us a nice selection of characters for the center tower. Probably the easiest path for me would be this team, Sigrika. Let's find out if they did nerf TOA. The last one definitely felt like it. If you have any sequence nodes at all, this shit is easy. And maybe it always has been. It has felt that way for a while for me. Especially if you do have the newest character or characters.
In war with time. Loading.
What sleeps within bamboo? Behold, mandate calls. Judgment falls. Winds howl by moves the blade.
This is it! New name, Illuminate! Oh, from the heart. Loading. Prydwen modulation.
What sleeps within bamboo? Stars realign. Behold, one strike.
It's crazy that I have so much ER on him too. Like way more than probably most people do. It's just tough because Shorekeeper's rotation is so short that it makes it tough. Damn it, I'm left-handed. It makes that tough. I have to switch my hand over because my key bindings are changed. I wish they would move it to J and L. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what you get for trying to fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. I am very busy. Somebody better have something to say to me real soon. I am very busy. Okay.
Stay calm. Loading. Iron graft removed.
What sleeps within bamboo? Behold, your life is mine to take. My move is the blade.
Energy should be there that time because the intro skill wasn't ready right away, so we built up a little bit of it. So. Look, I love, dude, that nuke can fucking take out like 3 waves of enemies at once. That's why she's so unfair in Wiwa. I mean, that's just unbelievable.
Behold, one strike. Settle it all. My move is the blade.
Like, come on, where is it?
Oh, from the heart. Loading.
From the heart.
Iron graft you knew.
What sleeps within bamboo? Behold, your life is mine to take. Like bamboo.
Okay. So the options are, well, the buffs are negative statuses, specifically Havoc Bane or Toon Strain interfered. So let's give the new team a whirl, even though I kind of suck with them. See if I can. And this will be proof that they've nerfed it because I'm not very good with this team. And yet, well, actually, I got a pretty good score in End State Matrix with them. So, but Soy Soy's with Soy Soy as opposed to with Shorekeeper, or with Mornier, it wasn't a major difference, if at all. So, that is one thing to keep in mind.
Beyond lush haze, the rainfall marches.
Come now. I could use another dancer. Come. Meet your end.
So annoying. I totally forgot about that. Sorry. Damn it, that distracted me.
Ride the wind. When clouds fade, clarity remains. A pivotal moment. Cutting through the numbers. Dismantle. Ceaseless sound. Weight of righteousness. Strike the wicked. Sever the discord. All world. Fall to silence. My turn, young man. Mirrored by water, tinted in blue. Come now, I could use another dancer. Structural integrity and nothingness. Deconstructed.
Oh, only have 40 seconds left.
Break apart. Poison leaf. Step the tongue. Wind and turn. Gone with the wind. Drain the foul. Length and round. Silence your sound. Strike the wicked.
Hold up. That was the one. Okay. All right, I guess I'm learning how to use her. That was what, 105,167? No, 1105,160. So over a million with the ultimate there. She's insufficient, so can't do them twice. But we sure do have the classic. Oh, actually, you know what? Sorry, Denny.
The colors of the stars. This moment only.
No, that's not it. Okay. You got all those, buddy. Okay. Let's get this done. Luke finally gets a chance to shine. And Queen Quao will get hers later, right?
Counter modules ready. Structural override initiated. Initiating criticality protocol. Attack confirmed. Is it my turn? Hi? Please, don't. Pity me. This hour. Radiant
Struggling only pains you more. Rot, resected! Entombed in daybreak. My scalpel etches your epitaph!
Assuming master control. All units fire. Authorizing maximum output. Guidance ready. Is it my turn?
Maybe she already did that. I can't remember.
Look at me.
Piece by piece.
Damn it.
Vanish. Ashes to ashes.
Retreat relief initiated. Task takes form. Phase exposed. Game over. Return to silence. I deliver merciful death.
Assuming master control. Locked in. Stars, hear my queries. Order executed. Is it my turn? Please don't.
Forgive me.
Get lost. Take a bite.
Let's get this over with.
Come on.
Darkness.
Immediate procedure. Rise anew. Blink. And agony I bestow.
Is that gonna take him down? He just said into your face.
Assuming master control. Access confirmed. Authorizing maximum output. Is it my turn? Stay.
Think Denny is gonna take him out? Yeah.
Pity me.
All right, folks. That's that. That is that. And that was pretty easy. Now, if they would have made the top tower more difficult, by, you know, the side on the sides you only have 2 minutes, but the bosses are easier, right? If they were to give you only 2 minutes on in the middle tower, I think that could increase the challenge without them having to adjust difficulty level of bosses or HP, any of that kind of stuff. They would not need to reinflate the HP.
Come on. Let's go where the wind takes us.
Wow, that was crazy. I had a third alarm set, and I caught it as I was. I caught it as it was set for 2:21. It was 2:20, and the second I pressed it, the clock turned to 2:21. I've had these weird little synchronicities like that happen over the last few days. Many of them. Is it odd or is it God? I don't know. But anyways. Oh yeah, I'm going to get Dania switched back.
The whole
Because normally she is being used in Fusion Burst. Although,
this moment only.
no, maybe we'll just leave it for now because we're getting a Toon Strain DPS. So maybe we will be using her in that mode more often. It really means less usage for Imeth. Did you see how I didn't even consider using Imeth in that Tower of Adversity? So as many people that are saying, no, she's like, she's not getting power crept, or she's not falling off. And I'm not saying that her damage is like massively falling off, but I am saying, like, at least for me, and I was like, when I got Imeth the day she came out, and I was like, this is my new main, you know, I am an Imeth main, gonna use her in everything, she's gonna be my first choice whenever available. And now here we are, just a few months later, and in TOA I didn't even consider using her, which makes me sad, because she's an amazing, amazing character. One of the best characters in the game, lore-wise, design-wise, kit-wise, all of it, the total package. Straight dime piece. And unfortunately, we're already seeing her start to drop off a little bit. Not going to be as many buffs, you know, that kind of stuff. Yeah, maybe there were some recently because she was on banner again, but when she's not on banner, the only thing that is going to, again, like I said in my previous video dedicated to her, the only thing that's going to help her is if she somehow like manages to continue to get brand new supports that release that work really well with her, and they will prop her up. They're not going to be doing what Genshin did and buffing old characters like Yaimiko. They're not going to be doing that in 2 years. Imeth will see a precipitous decline a la Cartithia. And I'm not saying that's going to happen now or, next patch or whatever, but it will over the next 6 months. You're really going to see a precipitous drop off. I believe that's just me. One of the last things that I wanted to mention, I wanted to pull the list back up, first of all, and say that we pretty much used every character on this list. The only ones that I did not use at all were Lene and Imeth, and I probably could have, but there's only, 6 battles to be fought, and so the only team that I even used twice was the Sigrika team. So at any rate, I think I'm good with this list, but the other thing is that if you click this tab up here, this is why I wanted to do this real quick before we sign off, is when you look at the criteria, it tells you that the buffs and debuffs that vary periodically are not considered, but may impact short-term unit performance. Okay, yeah, we know that last part. But buffs and debuffs that vary periodically are not considered. That is a massive statement when you're making a list of Tower of Diversity, because in general, most bosses have 1 or 2 weaknesses and 1 or 2 resistances. So, is that a word? Resistances? I think so. Whatever. But how can you make a tier list of TOA and not consider the periodical buffs? And obviously, I think it's obvious that Luke Herson is in tier 0 on this list because of the Toon Strain buff right now. Without that buff, I think he at least drops a half tier. I don't think it's a ton, but I think he at least drops a half tier. And anyways, but all these characters have a buff in one form or another in the current TOA, whether it's, I mean, Sigrika with a very small one, just the decreased arrow res, but the other ones with the negative statuses and the tune strain stuff have a direct buff that makes them the best in slot DPS to use in the whatever floor we're talking about. So it's kind of crazy for them to even say that. That aside, if they had not said that, I would just go ahead and pretty much wholly agree that this list is like as perfect as a list as I've seen them put out. I'm actually kind of impressed. However, I'm sure they'll do something and fuck it up again, because these tier lists by them are not to be trusted in general. But I will call a spade, and if I agree with it, I just call balls and strikes, you know. So in this particular instance, I do actually agree with this tier list. It's basically all the characters that I used, and I had a very, very easy time with this month's TOA. So let me know again what you guys think in the comments. Please do, please do remember to subscribe to the video. Sorry, I'm sick and I'm just stumbling over my words. But anyway, I still wanted to get a video out to you. I got another video coming in the next day or so about Chingcho and particularly her weapon situation. That's going to be pretty interesting. So please do check that out as well. Thank you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Adios.